Does anybody see me now? Is everybody there?
I bought this camera. And it's gonna be, I think, tomorrow. That way I get a signal better on that.
There you go. Little laptop going on.
I had to do like just straight through your phone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Use that to prop it up.
Yeah. Seriously. I can pick it. I should be able to pull it up on mine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, we're on? Okay. Okay, we're on. We're on. And now we went from having people to not having no people. That's freaking brilliant.
Right?
Yeah, whatever. See?
Look at those guys.
Yeah, I see.
I'm one of the two.
Yeah.
I'm one of the two.
Shut that shit off. So we got 3 people now. Let's see who I can. Do you have you don't have a cable for this shit?
USB-C, yes I do.
You do? Yeah, we might need one.
Definitely. I do have one. That's honestly the best way to go because of fast charging and whatnot. Everything should change over to USB-C.
Not loading the live feed. Not loading. This is loading.
Right there. Ask him if he's tried turning it off and turning it back on again.
Background 5 people.
Well, we were up at 0 a while ago.
Yeah, it's true.
Then.
Yeah, see, that's how I think. I'm like, oh, it's better than 0, right?
Exactly.
It's probably my employees and one other person.
Now, next time, what we should do is I should get you another chair and we should do it from the studio.
Yeah. That would make more sense.
You would have a direct line. We wouldn't have to be worrying about Wi-Fi whatsoever. We can use green screen.
Yeah. I like green screen.
Put your logo up behind and whatnot. But I do like where they,
No, this is. I like this. I do like this. This is reality. Well, for the 4 people so far, today we're gonna unbox the Mag Grip Kit.
I just typed in.
That's lovely. So I wanted to address a few things, and I know for a long time, Smoke Tech has sort of been on top, and then maybe about like 6 or 7 months ago, they had some flops in one way or another, and I wanted to address on behalf of them Not that this is sanctioned by them, but you know, it's important as a partner of theirs to relay that they are aware of all the concerns and thoughts that you guys have relayed through me and maybe even other distributors. And if you've picked up items like the Novo kit, you can see that there's been a lot more attention to quality control, and they hurt from what happened. It's not, you know, you guys hurt, you know, the shops hurt, you know, some customers have hurt, but it's over. The problems are over now, and excuse me. With this new device, it's called the Mag Grip Kit, and you know, like they had some pictures, and I didn't think that they really illustrated the quality. It's really hard to sort of do that, but the way you know, the battery chamber is interesting. It's sort of the same way, but it's not the same problem as the other. And it also takes 3 different types of batteries. So it takes, you know, was this the 2700? I think it also takes a 21700 and also an 18650 with the sleeve, which is pretty cool. And it comes in really nice, and it's not going to be a problem. So let me turn this back on.
What was the name of it again?
It's the Mag Grip Kit.
The Mag Grip Kit.
So what I wanted to do is do a live unboxing today of this device, so that way you guys can see clearly that the attention to the quality in this is honestly, it's my favorite mod, and I have plenty of reasons to say that. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, this is my best mod. This is my favorite mod." I'm talking about people who do marketing and people who do whatever. I say this is their favorite, whatever bullshit. You know, the reality is this mod is special comparatively. And I felt like if I just tell you what I think, it's not really as authentic as a shop owner who is going to be selling. And this is John. He's from Underground Vapes, and I'm Abe from VAPRO Supply.
Right.
So I didn't really introduce you. But
I'm John from Underground Vapes. We've been here in Gainesville, Texas for going on our 6th year. We also own undergroundvapes.com. We carry about 50 lines in store of juices, about 2,000 on our website. We also carry some small products, but that's one of the reasons we're sitting here talking about the new kit. I had a chance to actually go and play around with it for a couple hours beforehand, and I've always been kind of hesitant on smock because of the return rate and the low quality control. But I will say here recently that they have been listening to the public on what their wants are and what they don't want, and it's shown, like with the Novo salt pod system. And Abe was kind enough to come all the way up from Austin. It's like what, 3.5 hour drive, 4 hour drive
in the pouring
rain.
horrible rain.
Yeah, on his way to school. We walked. My employees are over here laughing right now. We drudged through the snow just to get to this.
Yeah, walked 12 miles barefoot to get here, but yeah, it's nice.
But anyways, he contacted me about a week ago, and I've done some reviews for In Shop and whatnot. Hey, how's it going, Mel's and Fox Ranch? We've been in business together for a good while, and he doesn't go out and visit many vape shops at all. I'm like one of the ones that he actually does. He makes the trip when he's heading this direction. But he asked me, hey, you know, I want to see what you think about the new Smock kit, which is the Mag Grip. And we planned on it already to talk about and do the live unboxing. He was going to drive all the way up and let us mess around with some and do an unboxing for you guys and show the features and whatnot. To truth be told, you know, I actually got my hands on one of these the other day at another location, just kind of fill it out. You know, just I'm big about ergonomic devices. I have large hands. I can like palm a baby's face with these things. I like their med kit, but some people didn't. I didn't have any issues like with the drop pin for the battery compartment. I am a lucky person, knock on wood. But Smock has been listening and Simplicity, and like I said, we carry some Smock products, but some things we don't always jump on the bandwagon when they first come out. It's like all sorts of technology. Like I remember the first time they had like one of the handheld PlayStation things. Everyone went out and bought. First day, people were getting dead pixels and whatnot. So I always, as a business owner, I keep an eye on everything that comes on in. And sometimes I'm a bit hesitant because let's be honest, it's mass produced in China. The quality control, batch number one may be great. The rest of it, not so much. Sometimes R&D might be pushed a little faster. The machine is going way too fast for us sometimes.
But that is for sure the case. I think one of the things that people don't realize is, first of all, the Chinese are not robots. They're people. They make mistakes, and that doesn't make it acceptable. But when we buy so much crap from them at any given time, and they're under constant duress to ship us product fast, there's a inclination to rush through and then let the chips fall after. And then sometimes people like me as a distributor down the chain into the vape shop end up, and then ultimately the end user hold the bag. And as a distributor, I'm not okay with it, right? I did not, at the time of which there were I think the quality control issue with Smoke Tech, ultimately, I mean, on a big picture, came from one or two devices that were very, very popular. So it not only was there a QC issue, but it magnified. So they're aware of this.
Demand,
right? The demand was so high. Like, I mean, it was a real, it was a concern. I mean, and not to give them credit on it, but at least they tried to satisfy demand and they fucked up, right? And they know it.
Innovative features.
Yeah.
On everything that came out, they're like, how can we go and push the button and offer something that no one else is? LEDs. Hey, let's throw LEDs in. LEDs are fine. Let's give they were one of the first ones to do like all the multicolor options too.
Yeah, in fact, we were the distributor that told them to make as many colors as possible. We said we are the only ones that could really, really distribute effectively infinite number of colors without any real problem. Everybody probably knows how VAPRO Supply does its distribution, and it's all about speed and accuracy. So for us, if a shop can, you can differentiate your shop by having a color that nobody else has. It doesn't even have to be exclusive to us. I always tell the Chinese, I say, we don't need exclusivity, because pound for pound, we're gonna sell plenty.
But there were some that you had like exclusive.
Yeah, because they forced it down my throat. I didn't really want, I was like, I don't want any.
Remember those with the aliens?
Yeah, the aliens with the black and
the
black and we had all that stupid shit.
I bought those films.
Yeah, I mean, but that didn't differentiate. Really, that's not the reason why you were my customer, right? Like that's the question, right? Like, is it really because of I have a special color you're gonna buy from me? No, because if the distributor sucks, right? Like, in general, like I'm not saying anybody does. I'm saying if a distributor sucks and then you force and all they have is an exclusive product, you're going to have a worse situation. Who cares about the exclusive color, right? It's not that important, in my opinion. So
I will say that, color is also by region as well, too,
oh, sure.
because it's not across the board whatsoever. It's like we're rural out here. We have about 16,000 people in this town alone, 30,000 in the county, right by the Texas-Oklahoma border. And what sells in the city not necessarily sells up here. And it's weird because like you'll see gold sell more compared to out here in the sticks. You see more camo options. So, but the one thing about Smock is they listen. They have listened before in the past, but I think they're starting to listen a lot more, especially after me getting to play around with this new model that only a few places actually have right now. We're fortunately one of the first shops to have them around. So what we'd like to do is, like, you know, just kind of go through this stuff and talk about the features and whatnot.
Yeah.
The box, the one I have, Neva, could you grab the box that I was using? Should be right here. Yeah, just give us the empty box. Okay, we'll just open up.
We'll just open up one, right? Because that's the true test.
Yeah.
What color is this? Is this silver one?
This is the black and silver.
Black and silver.
And what were you telling me about? You were telling me about. Does this have chrome on it?
Well, these are all like sort of chrome finish.
The blue one is. The black one.
The black one seems more matte.
It's more of it's a metallic on the color itself. The rest of it's like a flat black.
But I think that's the one that, like, there's a red black and a black red, which is the inverse.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have like 4 options available. I'm sure there's going to be like 20 color options here in about a month.
And we're doing the unboxing now, right out of the wrapper. So let's hope it works.
All right, so it's basic smock box. Tells you what coils comes with the sides. In this case, it's going to be the new baby V2. So it looks like they're starting to go forward, possibly with not the old shell design. Hopefully, I personally haven't used the V2s, but a lot of the distros that I deal with, they with the triple, the double, and the single mesh seems to be the way to go. You get nice, consistent, even heating of the liquid. Box like anything else. Comes with, bring it down just a bit.
So someone's telling me it's still loading.
Still loading here. It is weird. Like that phone is gone.
Yeah, it's on my phone.
It's weird because we're pulling it up on our phones and it's showing
it. I didn't pull it up again on our phone.
Amazon packages.
Yeah. It's not loading? Huh. It's not going.
I'm getting that too.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh, no wonder people are dropping off.
You know, we should have done. We should have done. We should have done just like recorded it and just like.
Yeah, but
and respond.
I didn't think. I thought that you could go live with this shit.
Oh, you can. You can do it either way. You can do like.
Do you have like a cable? Yeah.
I think.
Would it reach?
Yeah. See if you can talk. We'll go from
that. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we're having some technical difficulties. So we're gonna try to see if we can run direct connection instead of a Wi-Fi signal, because this is not okay, right? It's not okay. This sucks. It's going now. Yeah, it was sort of flipping in and out. Yeah, that's terrible. Huh. Well, I don't think it was doing it for ours. This is just weird shit. Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, because it's Halloween. Oh yeah, and happy Halloween for those of you that are semi-watching. This sucks. I'm sorry. This is not good. Yeah, I don't even know if I can pull it. I was pulling it up before. We're looking for a cable. So if you're watching, you can't hear me? Yeah, see, I'm getting the same shit on mine. So I think, you know what we should do? I'll just do it from my phone. All right, watch this. I'm just gonna do it from my phone. Because there's not only that, it's something with the camera too. Like it's coming up all fucked up. So let me well, bring it, yeah, just in case, but I wonder if those lines that are on the bottom, if they're just. Okay, so let me shut this. Going down for a minute. Yeah, as long as bullshit.